Yo, what's going on, people? It's the Gangster Times here. So, what we're going to be doing is discussing different gangsters from different cities around the UK. So, first and foremost, we're going to start off with the baddest gangster Birmingham has ever seen, Suleman Chachi, also known as the General. So, if you're aware, this brother over here was jailed for a total of 14 years after police probed into his finance. This guy is one of Birmingham's most feared and secretive criminal figures. 44 years old, and he built up a fortune here and abroad in Pakistan. He used to live in the Moseley area. So even to other criminals in Birmingham, let me tell you, this guy was a shadowy figure. But this brother was followed on by police. While he was careful to avoid showing any trappings of wealth in the UK, the police had secretly paid somebody to go over to Pakistan and secretly film a £2.3 million mansion that was being built in Pakistan with its own library, private cinema and servant quarters. But yeah, we all know the story about Suleman Khan, how he got arrested and all that type of stuff. But do you know that Suleman Khan was a kingpin? There used to be another brother in Birmingham called Azmat Yaqub. Suleman Khan was twice quizzed over his death. So Azmat Yaqub was machine gunned down in a gym in broad daylight. So let me tell you a little something here. So Suleman Khan, known as the General, was twice questioned over a cold-blooded execution of a dad while he worked out at a gym. So Suleman Khan was in Pakistan, where Azmat Yaqub, alternatively known as Tony Azmat, was machine gunned down in broad daylight when bench pressing at a Birmingham fitness centre, and this was the second time he was gunned down in less than 18 months, because the 35-year-old was targeted by gunmen previously, but previously they had failed because Mr. Yaqub, like I said, also known as Tony, was wearing a bulletproof vest and all he received was minor injury to his shoulder. His friend Shaham Ali was shot dead in a drive-by killing in 2003, and this was a row link between factions at the Birmingham Central Mosque. Two brothers were later cleared of murder and attempted murder, but Mr. Yaqub still remained a target. In July 2004, Tony Azmat's killers struck while he was at a most exposed working out at the Chic Physique Gym in Sparkhill, Birmingham. Any of you guys from Sparkhill know that was the gym where he was at. So onlookers watched helplessly as two men calmly approached Mr. Yaqub and proceeded to fire upon up to 10 bullets at close range in a machine gun. Then the hitman fled in a BMW, leaving Mr. Yaqub to die at the scene from head and chest wounds. Police described it as a cold-blooded execution, and a number of suspects were questioned but later released. This included Khan, who was arrested after flying in from Pakistan just days after the hit. A police source close to the yet unsolved murder investigation said Khan was arrested after a return to Birmingham from Pakistan a few days after the murder, and he was questioned at length. An appeal was also made on BBC's Crime Watch programme, but Mr. Yaqub's killers have continued to evade the police, and no motive for his murder has ever been revealed by the police. So as we stated, Suleman Khan, he's been jailed because he got caught out spending £2.3 million on a palace abroad. But he didn't really live a luxury lifestyle in Birmingham. Yeah, he was heavily guarded. Trust me, he had people, he's still got people who work for him. You mention his name in the Sparkhill area, and yo, everyone knows him. So where is he from in Pakistan? He's from a place called Attock. And in this place he had his own library, he had a private cinema, and he had servant headquarters. People used to say that he was a debt collector as well, but police found no evidence that he used to collect debt. But trust me, any business that wanted to run around Ladypool, Stratford Road area had to pay him, had to pay up, because if you didn't pay up, your business was going down. Now, in recent years, it was said he turned religious, but trust me, this man was still feared, and any of his dealings and movements were shrouded in mystery. People, trust me, if they knew that a general's coming, people used to move out the way or flee the scene, because that's the type of reputation that this man had. He was a big time geezer. And trust me, even though this guy's in prison, he's still got people working for him out here. He's a big man, I'm telling you now. Biggest gangster Birmingham has ever seen. This is the gangster times. Keeping it real, keep it locked.